movie review. I have 11 minutes 2 seconds left on this, so it's not a full, but what I've seen so far, which is pretty much the majority of the movie, I liked it. It was sad that he broke up with her, but you can kind of see it coming, actually. And it coincided with his brother's passing. I guess apparently his brother, he did join the Marines. He did it. He went all the way through. He went out to war. And this film must have been taking place maybe perhaps in the Afghanistan war, I think. The early 2000s, because he does have a cell phone. You know, he's got his cell phone that he's using. I don't recall at any point in the film that anybody in the film was using like a smartphone. So it must be that it takes place around that time, around that year, around those years. And we know we're in Nevada. The scenery is beautiful. It's beautifully shot. It looks pretty. I like how they meet, him and the girl. He's working on the truck. His dad's always reminding him about his truck, working on the truck. Hey, what's your plan? What do you got? And you can tell it's annoying him. He's starting to get a little, because he's just always asking, like, what's your plan? What's the end goal for life? You know, he was telling him, you can still do the Marines. You got one more year. Your birthday's coming. I got one more year to do that Marine stuff. You know, I don't want to be riding the cows forever. It's not healthy. And we know, like, he gets an injury, actually. It's like a brain injury as a result of riding not even the cows, the Broncos, or the Bronx, as they call it. But I guess it's the horse. Maybe the horse is called Bronc. It's not Bronco. I don't know. But just riding the horses in general. Now I'm wondering maybe it's a term for the horse or whatever. But that's what he's a rider. He's a rider. He rides. He doesn't ride bulls. He rides horses primarily. But he's also a ranch hand, which I guess comes hand in hand. That if you do this sort of sport on the side, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, maybe you do the. You're also, what's it called? What was I thinking in my head? What was I thinking? You're a ranch hand too. You work the ranches. Right? Gives you like a Brokeback Mountain type vibe, right? The same thing, the ranch working and stuff. I think it's just like that movie, like where it's really long. The Brokeback Mountain's like 3 hours. This movie's pretty long too, actually. I don't recall how long, but it's pretty long. It's at least maybe almost 3 hours, like 2 hours and a half ish, or 2 hours and something minutes, or at least 2 hours at a minimum, I think. But no, I like it. It was good. I liked it so far. What I was seeing, I was enjoying it. I was liking it. It's the number 3 trending on Netflix so far, and it makes sense that it's trending number 3. It's a good film. It's nice. Dennis Quaid plays the father. The kid, I think it's that kid from the Gunther, finding the missing dog. I think that's his brother. That actor, to me, looks like that guy. And mom, I'm sure it's also a notable actor in her own rights. The girlfriend, the love interest, it's sweet. They're both blonde, so they look cute together, right? And they meet, and it kind of kicks off like really fast right away. And he offers help. He says, no, I'm good. But then he notices that it's a girl, she's pretty, and so actually I need help, and and she actually gets turned off by this. Actually, she's like, never mind. Maybe she felt a little shallow. Okay, you weren't offering it before, you didn't see me, but now I see you saw me, you noticed me. I'm a woman, and maybe perhaps you find me attractive, and so yeah, it's like, no, it's okay, and I'm good. You say I need help, and the relationship is nice, it's sweet, but I guess he ruins it, right? He's addicted to these pills. I think they're pills for like pain. If I had to guess what they are for, they're like for because he's suffering like he has some sort of brain injury in his head, and that's like the big catalyst for him right now at the moment. It's this injury that he's got. And what else can we say about this film? What else is there to say about it? The setting's beautiful, the story's nice, like the story. He's lost in the blizzard. This is a theme throughout the film, because the synopsis says this. He's in a blizzard, and while he's in the blizzard, he's able to reflect on his life and like what's the happenings that's going on. And so us, the viewer, get to see what's going on in its life. I like that he goes back to the family house. I don't know if he has a place of his own per se. I don't think so, necessarily. we see that he goes back to his family's home every so often. He goes back to their house, and what do you call him and the brother share a room in the house. His brother is younger than him. He must be like his late 20s, right? I think he's in his late 20s, but he's about to be 30 or so. He's still young, but not as young as his brother. It's like 18, 19, like it's a much younger, like about a decade or so younger than the other one. But and he's like into the video games and stuff. His brother's not into this at all. I like that he's playing the game on a laptop too, not on a console, but on a laptop. And so I thought that was a cute little feature there, little thing there, right, the brother. What else I was gonna say with this film? I was thinking about in my head. What was I thinking about in my head? They have the nice cinematic shots of like the countryside, the American West, when he's driving the car, and we get to see like the sort of what's it called? It's like some flashing lights there. Yeah, they have some nice shots like that in the film with the car. Driving through the countryside, we get to see sort of the what do you call the look of the countryside and whatnot. Yeah, I like that little tidbit. I like when films do this. They do these types of. We got two cars back to back that are like doing their flash. So I guess I'm gonna speed up a little bit and then get back in that lane at a later interval. Yeah, we'll have to do that because we'll just have to. But no, it's called Broke. It's a Netflix film. It's recent, 2025. I think the year is not recent. It's not supposed to be taking place in our year per se. It's supposed to be later year, hence why there's like no smartphone use and he's using a cellular phone. But I liked it. It was a good film. I liked it. That concludes my movie review.